Alright guys, welcome to another episode. So today, we're turning some wrenches on the bike. So, plan is, basically got the headlight in here, really original name, Headlight. But what we're going to be doing is taking apart this front assembly here, replacing this light with an LED, getting rid of these blinkers here, and wiring them into the headlight up front here. So yeah, we're just going to get started on that. I'll do a little time lapse of me taking it apart and then just kind of do updates as we go. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so quick status update. I've got the old light out here. Like you see, it's just a bulb, just an old bulb. Not the best. So comparing it to the new one, basically took the light off here. You see the turn signals are the white ones here, and then it's the LED running in brights. So the only thing I have to do, this does adapt over, but then we have the ground and the left and right blinker here. So I have my soldering tools out here. I don't have any flux right now, so I am just gonna have to normally solder it. So essentially what we're working with in here is the, this just plugs right over for the main light, the brights. And then here we do have the two blinkers. So we have ground, and then the positive for each blinker. So I'm gonna have to cut these off, solder them into these wires here for the blinkers. And then get that all working, and then fix this back in, and then kind of rebuild this front here. So this is the blinker that's on there now. As you can see, I took off the one over here, so that's kind of the difference. I think it'll look a lot more sleek once that's all tied up together in there. As well as we're gonna get this fixed up here, and then install the fuse override as well while we're in here. So this is the fuse box right in here. So we're gonna be actually replacing the as you can see there, ABS motor. So the 20 amp fuse, that's going to get replaced and overridden, and we're going to put that switch probably, up here somewhere up here. But anyways, that is the status. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on soldering that, and we'll be back. Alrighty, so basically just strip the wires down. These are the turn signals right here. So what I did was I just used this multimeter here and found out which one was ground and which one was left and right turn signal. So I used the blinker here, obviously, and then I saw which one sent power to the blinker. So I know the green one here is the positive for the right turn signal. The black wire is positive for the left turn signal, and then the two middle ones here are the ground wires. So now what I'm going to basically do is solder on these wires here, hook them up to the light there, and we'll be good to go. One thing I didn't think of is I will need a blinker relay, so we're going to have to order that. But for now I just got to do some soldering. So let's go ahead and solder these on, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm back. So basically we got all these joints soldered up here, and taped. So what I'm gonna do is just hit these real quick with the heat gun, and then connect everything, and let's see if it works. So hopefully I did everything right. Let's see. Just hit these with the heat gun real quick. There we go. Should be good. Now let's hook everything up. Alright, so this is where we're at. I got everything hooked up. This is temporarily hooked up. This is the ground. Now I've got both ground wires feeding to this, and I'm running into a slight issue. again, I don't know if it is an issue. So okay, this camera angle is crazy. But one thing I know for sure that I need here, let's see, this is super crazy here. Great camera angle. Hold on, let me just turn the light on. So, as you can see, we got the light on, right? Now when I turn on the right blinker, so I'll go ahead and do it. You can see we get both lights flashing, right? So obviously it's signaling the right direction, but both are flashing. Now I'm hoping that that's just a blinker relay that I need, but I think it's because they're both touching the same ground that it's doing that. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna mess around. Worst case, I'm gonna put it in, get it set up, and then wait for the flasher relay to come in. I overnighted it, so it'll be here tomorrow, and we'll see what that does. All right, so for the most part, it is back on. I just gotta get this fairing on, finish taking this blinker off, and work on this little bit of clearance and wiggle that I got, because I don't want it wiggling around. But it is installed. Looks pretty good compared to the old one. Obviously, the old one's just a bulb. I'll do a little side-by-side for y'all. But as you can see, definitely a better look. So I'm gonna get all this junk cleaned up, get it, all reinstalled up front here, and then work on the fuse override. So we do need to get a blinker relay. So I have that ordered. It will be here overnight. But that's basically just to show you, basically when I turn it on. So it does work here, as you can see. When I turn the blinker on, you'll see it flashes really fast and does all this weird stuff here. So I need a blinker relay to get that blinker working, which again is this. So that's for the LEDs. And then I will get that fuse installed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get cleaned up a little bit, kind of reorganized here, but this does look super cool. So I'll be back soon. Alrighty, final product here. So as you can see, we deleted the blinkers and got that new headlight on. So looks sleek. Everything's buttoned up, got the seat back on, and the ABS override switch installed. So it is working. The only thing is I don't have a 20 amp fuse. So basically I wired it in, so the fuse right here. Right now I don't have a fuse in it. So I have to go get a 20 amp fuse. So we'll go do that real quick. But other than that, it's all wired in. Everything's buttoned up. Looks great. Yeah, I love the new headlight. We're gonna definitely test it out and see how it looks. But it's much more sleeker profile without the blinkers on there. And then, like I said, that the blinker relay is coming in. That'll be here tomorrow morning. So we'll put that on and then go for a ride. But let's go get that fuse real quick. Should be good. All right, fuses secured. This is how they do it though. Literally, they didn't have just the 20 amp fuse, so I had to buy a dang $10 box of multi fuses. But hey, at least I got fuses now. So let's go throw it on, and then that's the build done. All right, the 10 amp fuse has been removed that was in there, and I've got the 20 amp. 20 amps are always yellow. So basically just take it and shove it in there, just like that. 20 amp is in there. Get that nice closed up, and now we are officially good to go. So should be finished. We'll just do a last, let me see if I get the key here. Do a last little turn on for you. So the ABS light is going to come on just because it always is on before you move it. But as you can see, everything should turn off. Well, engine's not on, obviously. But the light works. Looks good. Like I said, we just need the blinker relay because right now it kind of goes crazy, freaks out. Each side does work, right, and left do work, but it just kind of freaks out a little bit just because there is no relay in there. So I'll have to get that, but it does look good. I think the wiring's hid real well, and overall up front looks great here. But I love the new view without the blinkers and the new headlight in there. Definitely looks cool. That's the normal, and then the bright. So super neat. But yep, I'll get a ride in here soon. We'll probably do another video of doing a ride tonight. But this should be a video of it in itself. Pretty short video, but kind of, I guess, a how-to, but also just a video of me doing some mods on the bike. But I'll see y'all in the next video, and hopefully enjoy this one, and I'll see you in the next one for the little night ride with the new headlight.